How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
I'm like 5'4", man.
Damn, that's kind of peak, man.
No, man, it's sad.
How do you feel being 6 foot?
Well, I mean, I don't really get enough girls. If I was maybe 6'2", maybe I might get some girls.
You know the term short king?
What a dude, Two Bald Dudes Army. This episode's on Short King's best moments. Stay tuned for this week's episode.
All right, would you ever date one?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, why?
Because I'm a short queen.
Oh, I love it. Okay, how about you?
My boyfriend's short.
How short?
I don't know.
Like right here.
Like, okay, so maybe like a few inches taller than you?
Yeah.
Has it ever been an issue when it comes to wearing heels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you love them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want me to wear heels, but like for fancy things, I need to, and I will.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay. Instead, he's like holding your hand up here.
Yeah. It's okay. It works out in photos.
Do you have a height preference for the guys that you go out with?
I prefer taller than me.
Taller than you?
Yeah,
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Okay, so what would be the minimum height?
I don't have a minimum, just, no. If they're a good person, it helps.
Okay. What if they were a little bit shorter than you? Let's say they were 5'5" or 5'6".
I wouldn't be drawn to them, but it's not a deal breaker.
Short cake.
Short king.
Short king. Have I heard of short kings
Yeah.
before? I think I've heard that
okay.
before, yeah.
Have you ever dated a short king yourself?
You can say that.
Yeah? How much shorter was he than you? Or was he the same height?
We're eye to eye.
Eye to eye?
I'm wearing 6-inch heels and we're eye to eye, and honestly, that's all I can ask for.
Okay.
A short or a tall guy?
Tall guy. Probably tall.
Why?
Well, I'm tall. You have to be taller than me.
Yeah.
Okay, so heels, right?
Yeah.
All right, do you think a shorter guy might do better in a relationship to compensate because of the height?
I don't know. In my experience, the short guys have not compensated, so no.
Not at all? Okay.
Height's probably the first thing I look at.
Have you ever tried something shorter? Dated shorter?
No.
Like 5'5", 5'4"?
No.
Kevin Hart size?
No. No, just the same height as
At least same height? Okay.
Yes.
So even if you're on heels, it doesn't matter if you're a little bit taller as long as it's at least same height?
As long as his energy's good and his heart's good, that's all that matters.
There you go.
Would you rather date a man that's taller or shorter?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter?
That's my life.
Okay, have you ever dated a short king?
I have maybe a little bit in a bit, yeah.
A little bit? How much shorter was he than you?
I think same height.
Okay. Now, would you ever do that again?
I
Date a
don't
short
know.
guy? No? How come?
No, I mean, yes and no. Honestly, like, it's really slim picking these days. Everybody sucks. Like, just try to be, like, a good person. Just try to be a good person.
Okay. Now, so then do you have like a minimum height that you would want somebody
Honestly,
to
I
be?
don't even care.
You don't care?
If you're just a good person and you, like... You like your mom, you love your mom.
I'm just used to being with tall men because I've never been with a short man.
So what's your name?
Manuel.
What is it?
Manuel.
Manuel?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. So tell me, has height ever been an issue when dating?
No, I'm currently in a relationship, so
Okay.
yeah.
And how long have you been in a relationship?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
And how's that going?
It's going really good.
Yeah? Have you ever dated any taller women?
No. Oh, actually, yeah, I have.
Okay.
In elementary.
And how did that go?
Well, I mean, we're not together, so.
Do you have a height preference?
Oh, man. Never thought about it, but yeah, I guess so.
And what would that be?
Like 6'2", I guess, would be.
6'2". How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Have you ever dated anybody shorter than yourself?
No, never.
No.
Like a short guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever dated a short king yourself?
Yes, I guess my height.
Okay. About your height? Nobody's shorter than you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'3".
Okay. And what was that like dating a short guy versus some of the taller guys that you might have dated?
I mean, it's the same. It just can't be shorter than me.
Do you, in fact, ever date a man shorter than yourself?
I have.
Okay. How about you?
I haven't, no.
No?
She's young. She's in college.
Okay.
She's-
So you have plenty of time to
she's
date.
testing her options, you know?
I love it. So how did that guy treat you? The short guy?
I'm pretty well, actually. I mean, to be fair, we're not together, but...
Have you, in fact, yourself dated a short king?
I have.
Oh, you have? Okay. How tall was he?
5'4".
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'3¾".
Okay. So he was just slightly, like, what is that, like a quarter of an inch?
Yeah.
Okay. And how is that dating a shorter guy compared to, I'm assuming you've dated taller guys before, correct?
Yeah. The only difference was when I was in heels. I noticed I was a little bit taller, but he was a nice dude
Okay.
until he wasn't.
Ever heard of the term short king?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have you ever dated a short king before?
I think I have. I lived in Miami. Of course I have.
Okay. How short was he?
I think we're almost the same height, but to me, I'm short, so.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'4".
Okay.
On a
Yeah.
good day.
On a good day with the heels? No, on heels you're probably like 5'6".
5'6".
Okay. Now, what's the tallest you've ever dated?
Oh, God. You know what? It was a long time ago in college. I dated this one guy who played basketball, and he was definitely like 6 feet.
Short king.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever dated a short king before?
No, I haven't.
No. What's the tallest guy you've ever dated?
Like 5'10".
Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm 5.
You're 5, exactly 5? Yeah. And how about you? Tallest guy.
5'9".
Oh, you're 5'9"?
No.
Anybody shorter than you?
My husband is, yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay. How tall is he?
He's 5'2".
And how tall are you?
5'3".
Okay. So it's only about an inch. Is he the shortest that you've ever dated?
Yes.
What about him made you approach him or made you start dating him?
I really loved his personality.
Have you heard of the term short king before?
Yeah.
Okay, why do y'all laugh? I mean, is that funny?
Yeah, it's fun.
Have you ever dated a short guy?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Because my first boyfriend is 6'2".
6'2"? That was your first?
I'm still with him, yeah.
Wait, so how tall are you?
5'1".
Okay, so like, how does that work when you hug him?
It's just hug him.
Just like hug his waist.
Yeah, I do.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's good.
I just personally prefer guys who are taller than me.
Okay. What's your minimum height of somebody that you would date?
5'8".
5'8"? How tall are you?
5'3".
So tell me, do you know what the term short king means?
Of course, I do.
Would you ever date a short king?
I have, yeah. I would.
And how did that go for you?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Were they nice, respectable?
of course.
Okay.
I wouldn't date them if they weren't.
Well, naturally, I'd hope not, right? You have standards.
I do.
Okay.
High ones, good ones. Yeah.
So what was your experience between dating a shorter man and a taller man?
I mean, the obvious difference is probably that I'm quite a tall woman. So I guess people assume I'd naturally be with a taller man.
So is there a height requirement for you when it comes to dating or considering a guy?
Yes, 6 feet.
At least 6 foot?
Yeah.
How come?
I'm tall. I'm 6, so I like a guy to be taller than me.
Okay. What about you?
I don't want to say never. Typically, I've dated men that are taller than me, but if a guy had a lot of other things going, I think I'd make an exception.
Do you know what a short king means? Have you heard that term?
Yes, I do.
Would you ever date a short king?
I'd be open to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there such thing as...
Everyone's a short king for me, though, because I'm a tall.
You are. You're taller than me. It's wonderful. You're so blessed. So is there such thing as too short, though?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Compared to like your experience with dating, do you think a taller man treats you better than a shorter man may?
I mean, candidly, I haven't dated a short king yet, so we'll have to find out. But yeah.
Okay. We really want to know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Post in the comments down below. Let us know what you think. I know there's a lot of short kings out there, and short kings, I know you treat women to the best of your ability. You're handsome, you're elegant too. You have a lot to give. And a lot of women nowadays, I think are looking more and more and more into men of all different heights, not just what they think is the norm or the mainstream.
Short Kings, let us know your experiences. Comment down below. Let us know what some of your experiences have been when it comes to dating taller women, women at your height who may still prefer taller or shorter, or if you've been successful. And if you have, how did you do it?